Hey there, how are you doing? Thank you so much for checking out this video. I'm Ash from Trooper Tribe. If you're wondering whether or not you should set up your shop on Fiverr, and if you're wondering if Fiverr is great for you as a freelancer, there are mixed feelings about Fiverr. But it takes a special kind of person to work on Fiverr. Here are a few things you must remember. Now, Fiverr works a little differently from all other freelance job boards that are out there. Now, on Upwork or on Guru or on People Per Hour, for example, you pitch to the clients or the projects that you think that you're interested in working for. So when you see a particular project on Upwork, you will tend to bid on it or pitch for it or apply to that project only when you feel that you're confident enough to deliver that project. You also get a feel for the client. You get to know the client's history as to how much has he spent on that platform, what are the kind of reviews that the client has gotten, and what is the kind of work that the client is asking for. You also have the ability to actually ask for a video call and then take the client through a kickoff call so that you understand what his requirements are, and then you go ahead and try and decide whether that particular project is great for you. Now that's how most other freelance job boards work, but on Fiverr you tend to put up your service as a gig. You tend to put up your service as a product. It is there for people to buy. You can see the screen here. I'm on the service provider side of Fiverr. If I switch to buying, you'll be able to see that I am now on the client side, and as a client this is what I get to see. Now you will notice that there are lots of gigs out here by freelancers who put up their gigs and they say that they will do XYZ for a particular price. If you notice what's happening, if I wanted a landing page created for my marketing campaigns, I could just go click on this particular gig here. I can just proceed and continue and purchase this gig right away. Think about what's happening here. If I'm making a purchase on this gig, the order is placed, and for the freelancer on the other end, this particular order is a live order, and once I give my requirements as to what exactly I need or the requirements that the freelancer has asked for in his gig, the onus is on the freelancer to deliver the project on the time frame that he or she has promised. Placing an order like I'm ordering a product, and now the responsibility of working on the gig or the project is now on the freelancer. Now, there's a reason why I'm telling you this. In this transaction, there is no way for that particular freelancer to even know who I am. There's no way for that freelancer to vet or screen me. There's no way for the freelancer to find out what my business is about. There's no way for the freelancer to even know if I'm a good client or not a good client. There's no way for the freelancer to know anything until the order comes through. And when the order comes through, the responsibility now lies with the freelancer. Also, there is a time frame that this particular order must be delivered in. So the freelancer would have specified that I will deliver this in 5 days or I will deliver this in 3 days. What this means is that now the responsibility has shifted to the freelancer. On the freelancer to kind of deliver no matter what, unless you put up an out of office status on your Fiverr profile. For you to think about whether or not Fiverr is a good platform for you, you need to think about a few things. The most successful freelancers have a process in place where they kind of vet or screen clients before they work with the client. Now on Fiverr, that's missing. Second, there is a high pressure deadline that you need to deliver that particular project in that particular time frame. So are you equipped and are you capable of delivering that particular project in the exact same way that you specified to the client who asked for that particular gig? And third, Fiverr also has an automatic timer countdown the moment somebody supplies the basic requirements and places an order for your gig. So the moment I place this order now, what happens on the other end for the freelancer is that there is a countdown timer that starts. So you are on a deadline the moment the order goes through. So are you someone who can take up this high pressure work of having to deliver whatever you said that you'll deliver in that time frame? So you need to look into a few things like these and decide for yourself whether Fiverr is good or bad for you. And there's another important thing that you must notice and realize is that Fiverr overall attracts some low balling clients. By low balling, I mean the clients who are usually looking for the cheapest bargain out there. What that specifically means for you as a business owner and a freelancer is that clients are looking for typically low prices for the projects that they want you to work on. Now, do you really want to set yourself up in a situation or in a marketplace where you're constantly attracting low paying clients? Do you really want to be in a situation where you're constantly getting clients trying to negotiate with your prices or trying to cut you down, make you work for much less than the usual freelancing rate that you normally provide elsewhere? So you need to think through these questions. Now, there is no right and wrong about Fiverr. I'm only trying to put these points across to you so that this becomes a food for thought for you, so that you sit there and think about whether or not Fiverr is a great platform for you to work. There are some business cases and there are some freelancers who thrive with a situation like this, who have certain services which they can deliver fast. This particular pricing model or this particular market style works for them. But it is for you to decide whether or not this works for you. You need to keep these things in mind. One is that the clients are usually looking for the cheapest offer. Second, you have no way to screen your clients. Third, there is a countdown timer that starts off the moment an order is placed. So if you're in another time zone, you need to remember that that particular time frame is already reduced by a couple of hours by the time you even see the order being placed. Fourth, you need to deliver that project in that time frame that you specified. So these are the points you need to look into and decide for yourself whether Fiverr is good for you or not. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out in the comments below. Please do share this video, subscribe to this channel, and click on the bell icon to receive notifications every time I come up with a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Best wishes.